Upload a video Mind of Malcolm.
What it is, YouTube? It's your boy Mind of Malcolm. And today we're here with the first video of 2019. And what I want to do today is just take a quick peek at the best releases coming up for this year, because there's a lot of heat, honestly. And in order to preview and celebrate 2019, what I want to do is just take a quick look at my most anticipated sneakers for the upcoming year. 2018 was a crazy year for sneakers. Honestly, one of the best in my most recent memory. I just gotta thank you guys for all the support you give me throughout the last year. You guys really make a difference in terms of growing the channel to what it is for today and inspiring me to keep doing this, because man, you guys are great and I can't thank you enough for that. So thanks. And with that being said, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and smash that like button down below if you enjoyed the content, because you know this year we're leveling up. And now let's get back to the real reason you're here. Let's talk about the most anticipated sneakers of 2019. Since it is so early in the year, we don't actually have a great idea of what's releasing. We only have a small preview of what we know so far, and then month by month more gets revealed in that sense. The good thing about that is that as we move through it month by month, we're definitely going to come across a bunch of incredible releases we didn't even know were coming out, and a couple of releases that we thought would be hot and turn out to not be hot. Ice cold, baby. And with that in mind, I don't want to discredit the entire list, because all these shoes on this list I'm super hyped about and I want to pick up if I'm given the chance. Majority of the time, the best sneaker releases of the year you wouldn't even know about until right before they happen. Let's jump into a list of sneakers which we're pretty sure will be dropping in 2019, starting off with some heaters. The first show I want to talk about is the Virgil Abloh Off-White and Nike collaboration on the Air Max 90. If you didn't know, Virgil Abloh collaborated with Nike to release 10 different silhouettes of various Nike shoes, putting his own finishing touches on them. And with these two releases coming up towards the end of January, those will be the final pieces of the collection on the Air Max 90 silhouette. With the original release being the white Air Max 90, this time they opted for a black Air Max 90 and a tan Air Max 90, kind of similar to the Off-White Blazers that came out last year. All in all, man, Virgil killed it, and I'm kind of glad that the Off-White and Nike collaboration is ending, because you don't want to oversaturate the market, kind of like what Kanye did with the Yeezys. Even though I know they had two different goals, the thing that makes the Off-White collection so unique and so sought after is because it's like nothing that's ever come before in terms of a total package. And they're super hard to get, and they look cool, man, so I'm definitely looking forward to those. The black colorway should come towards the end of January, with the tan colorway not coming too long after it. My second most anticipated shoe releasing this year would definitely have to be the Air Jordan 1 Retro High in the Shattered Backboard colorway. This would make it the third iteration of the Shattered Backboards to be released, and they would kind of look similar to the shoes I have behind me here. These are the Bread ones, one of my favorite shoes in my collection. And the reason why I like these shoes so much is just the colorway, man, and what they're based off of. Pretty much what they're based off of is Michael Jordan slam dunking the ball and breaking the backboard. I think it was in Italy. The colors of the court are inspiration for the shoe. Don't quote me on that though, I'm not too sure. I just like the shoe a lot. These ones are so highly anticipated just because of the quality of the leather being used. When the first iteration of them came out in 2015, Jordan brand took a huge step forward in terms of leather quality. So I'm looking forward to that in this model. These are actually rumored for an October 4th release, and they should retail for $160 American. Sticking with the basketball theme, another shoe I'm super hyped about is the Adidas Yeezy Quantum basketball shoe. Now, a picture of these have been leaked all throughout 2018, and I'm kind of hyped. I'm a huge Kanye fan, and all the shoes he's released so far in terms of boosts and boots have had more of a lifestyle functionality, and it's going to be interesting to see him take a step into the basketball realm. There was a Yeezy football cleat, but we can forget about that because that was kind of irrelevant. And now for these ones, they have 3M material all over, and they have very strong ankle support, because I feel like he's old and he doesn't want to get crossed up, so he added that for his own personal taste. There's no official release date on these ones just yet, but I do know when they do come out, they're going to be expensive. My fourth most anticipated shoe of 2019 will definitely have to be the Shawn Witherspoon 197 Air Max collaboration with Nike. First iteration of these may have been the shoe of the year 2018 if you can count that technicality. But these ones look sick, man. Those of you who didn't know, Shawn Witherspoon is the co-owner and co-founder of Round 2 Vintage, which is a vintage store with multiple locations within America. When it comes to vintage and nostalgia, he is the guy. He originally got selected through a Nike Air Max campaign to design a shoe and release it on a worldwide platform, which was very successful in that original release. And then he was dropping hints and sneak peeks of this possible collaboration on his Instagram, only to confirm it a little bit later. In terms of what it's going to look like, it can either be like a blue gradient in various shades of corduroy or denim, or an all navy blue upper or all light blue upper in whatever material. It's definitely going to be something that can be beat up or distressed. Knowing Shawn Witherspoon, he's a big fan of vintage, and that's definitely going to lead to a cool collaboration again. In terms of pricing, the original pair retails for $160 American, so I feel like these would be around the same amount. And my idea would be that these would definitely release around Air Max Day maybe. So give it a few months time and we should have some more news on them. And the final and my most anticipated release of 2019 would definitely have to be the Air Jordan Bread 4. Now these are one of my grails, and by grail I mean a shoe I always wanted. This year would actually be the 30th anniversary of the Air Jordan 4, and that's why they're releasing this. The last time these were released were back in 2012, so I was actually in high school at the time. I didn't have a chance to get them, and at the time Jordans were not as easily accessible, so I missed out, unfortunately. But they're bringing them back this May for $220 American with the OG Nike Air in the back of the shoe, so I definitely have to pick these up. These are one of the shoes that I would definitely camp out for if need be. I need these in my collection. Remember me saying, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Wraps up my list of my top 5 most anticipated shoes of 2019. I know I missed a bunch of them. There's a couple of honorable mentions. The Infrared Air Jordan 6s, the Travis Scott and Jordan collaboration with reverse swooshes, Game of Thrones Adidas Ultra Boost collection is dropping I think sometime this week. There's a bunch of shoes coming out. Matter of fact, let me know what release you're looking forward to this year and leave in the comments below. I know I missed out on a bunch, but these are just the shoes that I have to pick up. I guarantee there's going to be a couple of shoes that you put down in the comments below that I forgot about, and I'm definitely going to be kicking myself for not putting on this list. With that being said, super excited for 2019. I have a bunch of big projects in the works, so I'm excited for you guys to see what those are all about. At the end of this video, make sure to like the video if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I have a lot of surprises up my sleeves, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Deuces!